Hello there, my friend, and I hope this finds you well. Will Gray here from Align, and I wanted to share with you about the 7 ways. And these are the 7 ways to organizational flourishing. I've been a consultant in one form or another for somewhere around 15 or 20 years now. And over that time period, I was convinced there was something instinctive to me about how organizations worked that no one had ever really explained to me. And it definitely was not what was presented to me as how organizations worked or how consulting worked. And so for many of those years, I operated off instinct, and those instincts were typically to be as helpful as possible to the very distinct organization that I was showing up to be helpful to. Well, within the last few years, something has become clearer to me. And what's become clear is that behind those instincts, behind that gut sense of how organizations made sense, is this systematic way of understanding organizations. I don't know how you feel about systems. I have a love-hate relationship with them. Systems, if they're healthy, can enable us, empower us to do incredible things that we don't have to think about. We can just ride along them like rails. If a system is in trouble, we can get in trouble too, quite easily, and in fact, almost invisibly. Well, this systematic way of thinking about organizations is, I think, hugely compelling. And the more I've leaned into it, the more I'm so grateful to understand it in this way. And so over the coming 7 issues of 7 Ways Saturday, I am going to be sharing some around each of these 7 ways. Now, I want to let you know in advance, you do not have to be interested in systems to appreciate this. If you are helping to lead at all, you will notice what I'm talking about. And the other thing I want you to notice is these are not 7 extra things to do. You could think about anything in that way, right? I have to tie my shoes. I've got to eat lunch. These are 7 healthy things that were always meant to be part of a healthy organization, I believe, and I challenge you to accept that as well. And in fact, these 7 ways name an area where there's already something going on. So it's not like we have to do something extra. The question might be, is what we're already doing leading us to a place of flourishing and to flourishing for the people around us? Or is what we're doing potentially holding us back and actually preventing flourishing? And a different way of understanding this part of who we are and how to be, maybe that could actually free up some more flourishing. So I hope you'll stay tuned. I'm not going to give long expositions on each of these, but I want to introduce you to each of these 7 ways because I know they're so helpful. And because they are looking back over the last 15 or 20 years, they were the things that were most helpful in my work with organizations as a consultant. So welcome to 7 Ways Saturday. Hope you're having a good Saturday or whatever day it is while you're reading this. Take care. Look forward to sharing with more of you soon.